She coming to the stage, y'all. Give it up for Kira J, y'all. Ah. Clap it up for the dress, too. Ah. Oh, shit. She showing leg, y'all. She showing leg.
That's good. That's good. Hey, y'all. My name is Kara J by way of New York City, Harlem, to be specific. I appreciate the welcome, but the way we greet each other in New York, we say, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, can I get a yeah? Now I feel like I'm at home. Your honorary New Yorkers tonight, everybody say that ass. So I'm going to give you guys a 3-piece love trifecta. First poem is about myself. Second poem is about my baby. And the last poem is about my man, my man, my man. I looked into the mirror and the mirror looked at me. I felt the constant reflection and I wondered what I'd see. I told the mirror I was broken and the mirror did not speak. I told the mirror I was happy and it knew that I was weak. Somehow the mirror always knew me even when I told it lies, and even when I turned away, it's like it looked me in my eyes. When I had got my heart broken, the mirror knew just what to do because I had half a heart to live with and the mirror gave me 2. I told the mirror I was cold and the mirror kept me warm. The mirror wasn't like common people. It didn't care about my shape or form. The mirror was my constant energy. The mirror was my muse, and when it came to me and others, the mirror never had to choose. The mirror saw my emotions, and the mirror saw my soul. And when I thought I'd fall apart, the mirror surely kept me whole. And when my so-called friends tried to push me off my track, I went towards the mirror, and the mirror loved me back. I think that self-love is one of the most important loves that you can embody, because if you don't adequately love yourself, then it's going to be impossible for you to love other people. And I learned that the day that I was laying on the hospital bed and they said, it's a girl. And I paused and I said, do I have enough love within me to show her how she's supposed to be loved, receive loved, and love herself? And I kind of just stopped everything and went on this journey to make sure that if my daughter followed in my footsteps, I would be proud to have her end up as a woman like me. I love you. More than words can say, more than actions could ever show. More than trees could ever grow and more than you could ever know. And loving you was such a pro, and I have yet to find a con, because when your eyes entwine with mine, I know I love you for all time. It's hard to fathom such a love because before us, there was no such. No level to ever touch this length of loving you so much, and in this clutch, you hold this beating heart that I never thought was real. And after being numb for quite some time, I finally can feel my daughter, my daughter, my daughter, my Nala. She's a crazy little thing. 6 years old, Leos. We got any Leos in the house? I like to say it's almost Leo season all year, even though it's like, what is it, like April? It's almost Leo season? They be like, Kara, no, but you know, there's Leo season, then there's pre-Leo season and post-Leo season, so it's pretty much always Leo season, you know. I just like to say that. This next piece that I wrote is for this guy that I've had my sights on for a while. And I don't know if I ever told him that this poem is about him, but maybe he'll hear this poem and get it. I want to raise your vibrations in your babies and spend all of your good and bad days with you. Introduce you to that power of getting a woman that's going to pray for you. I want to tap into a part of you that you didn't know was there. I want to touch your spirit as much as I want to touch your hair. I want to feel you everywhere. I'm talking outside and within. I be so engulfed with you. I want to live inside your skin. I want to grow your next of kin. I create life with you easily so we can build a generation that's operating on this frequency, my love. Do you know the importance of being loved and whole? When someone loves every inch of your body, but they also love your soul, this type of shit lasts lifetimes. And every time we reconnect, the love gets louder. Navigating through millions of souls to refine each other, that's that power. This ain't the first time that we loved each other. From the day we met, we didn't understand. Trying to make modern sense out of an ancient love when this was all part of God's plan. I want to grow old holding your hand. When our legs are too weak to even walk, we can just lay together in silence. We don't even got to talk. I want to live and die inside your arms, and just when you think that's the end, we come back next lifetime to find each other and do it all again. I just want to be your friend. If it's not in our cards to have nothing more. Maybe in this timeline we're platonic because we've been in love before. I just want to be around you and find myself inside your eyes and keep drowning in intimate moments till I know where the deepest part of you lies. I want to have everything with you, but if I can't have the house kids and all that shit, I guess I'll just enjoy the experience and take what I could get. I have self-love. I have my love for my family. I have my love for men, but the last love that I want to speak on is the love of God. Because this is a love Jawn, right? We talking about all love, right? I think that one of my favorite quotes says that the next man that I end up with is going to have to go through God to get to me. I don't want a man who don't pray. And with that being said, I wrote this next piece. Do you believe in God, my love? I had to pause and take a breather. Because this story I'm about to tell you is going to make you a believer. Years ago, I was a broken mess. My life was in disarray. One night I cried to God in silence because there was nothing I could say, but he heard me anyway. He said it was time for me to release. He said it's something you need more than love, so I stopped and prayed for peace. He gave me peace. It was something that I never had because my emotions were always at war. But the peace I found through God was something worth me fighting for. Yet even with peace, I was in pieces. Because I had been through so much hurt that I found it hard to love myself and visualize my worth. I didn't know how to put me first. My whole aura was revealing. So I asked God, what do I need right now? He said, baby, you need healing. Then he took me on this journey that only he could take me through. To heal my mind, body, and soul and fix the heart I broke in two once that was through. I asked, was it time yet? He could sense my internal frustration, but he said, no, it's not your time right now. You need this isolation. Because I was fresh into peace, and straight out of healing, my strength was still defining. I had this schedule on when I would fall in love, but I had to trust God's timing because the decisions he had made for me always played out better than my own. And as bad as I wanted to find you, God said I had to be alone. He said, while you're alone, you build that throne because, my child, I made you able. So one day when I finally say it's time, you got a lot to bring to that table, I said, God, okay, I fold. I let you take over because you know best. What do I need in my life right now? He said you need success because I took you through the mud. And it wasn't to keep you humble. It was because the plans I made for you, I needed to know that you won't fumble. So he gave me that bag, the skill, the talent, and he let me settle in. Because of all my previous losses, he declared it was time to win. God gave me peace, healing, strength, and success. And just when I thought he was through, I thank God for giving me all that I need, and he stopped and gave me you. He gave me you when I thought I was fresh out of blessings and he couldn't give me more. But the love he set aside for me was worth me waiting for. Do you believe in God, my love? Because his plan is so divine. He knew I needed you, but it had to be at the right time because so many people jump into love while their lives are still unsteady and ruin the best thing that ever happened to them because they were unready. But God made sure I was ready for a love that could shake me to my soul. Because the only way we last in love is if I came in whole. And I say this with whole confidence that God sent you without a doubt. And he wasn't going to let me mess this up because of the stuff I had to figure out. I believe God fixed me just for you. I know that's dangerous to say, but he wanted me to experience the joy and being loved on the right way. And right away, I fell into you. Our souls are so in tune that I know I'm loving you straight from my heart instead of from my wounds. A healthy love, a love that opens you up to a person you've never been. A love that challenges everything you thought you knew when it comes to loving men. A love that makes you believe in love again. After experiencing so much hate, God wanted me to have the type of love that makes you believe in fate. This shit was fate. I have no doubt in that. I can tell by the way you love me. And every day I wake up next to you, I thank the man above me. The type of love we have is so holy that it took years of self-work to achieve. But anything is possible with God, my love, just as long as you believe. Do you believe? Thank you.